move that away. Shoot! This is the hard part. Good morning! It's a beautiful sunrise. First flat tire of the trip. Welcome to Mongolia! I've never gone that far in my life. Tomorrow, the first day of the trip, is actually the hardest day of the trip. I have to climb to 9,000 feet and then probably spend the night up that high, and it's going to be cold and miserable, and I just want to be ready for it. So we're going to get the worst day out right out of the gate and then smooth sailing after that. We made it through the Altai Mountains. Right behind me is one last hill before we get to the Mongolian steppe, which is kind of like a big plateau that runs across the whole country. Not perfectly flat, but it's a lot flatter than what we just came from. So before we say goodbye to the Altai Mountains, I want to show you guys around. If you look to the north, that away is Russia. To the west, where we just came from, that is Kazakhstan. And to the south is China. So we're saying goodbye to all that now. And we're gonna head off towards greener pastures. Shoot! Shoot! Psst. Psst. Go! What do you think you're doing? Go on! Shoot! Psst. Psst. Nice. Thank you. Go! Psh. Psh.
Птичка там самая зая. Ты меня по. И чили кичин тобой. Она сейчас
We're getting towards the northwestern parts of the Gobi Desert. You can see the landscape's changing. It's getting a little more brown, a little more rocky, a little more barren, and really hot out here. I am about 100 miles ahead of schedule, so now that I'm in big city, Bayamkangor, I thought I'd get a hotel room for me and all my friends and take a shower and wash all my clothes. I think this might be my favorite campsite so far. We've got this rock wall to protect us from the sun and most of the wind. There are gurs over there, but no one can see us from here. I have to go on a hike up this little mountainy thing here, and the road is right over there for an easy start tomorrow. Good morning! It's a beautiful sunrise. Welcome to Mongolia! I made it to our bike here, and every time I go to a city I think, oh, this will be great, get some food, be among people again, and then immediately I want to get out. So yeah, I'm gonna head back out into what I think makes Mongolia special, out in the wilderness, and get out of the city. It is 8 o'clock at night. This is I think the worst part of the trip, this time of day before you fall asleep. Because at home, this is when I'd be making dinner and hanging with Chris and watching TV or playing a video game or doing puzzles, just something together. And here, you're just all alone, and it gets a little lonely. This part does suck. Until you fall asleep, once you get up at 4 in the morning, once you're riding, it's fine. But those few hours at the end of the day where you're just trying to like fill the time, this is the hard part. It has been raining for 2 days straight. Those dark clouds there are getting blown in my direction, and I've kept the gear pretty much dried, but I am getting a little wet, which gets dangerous, and we get closer to seeing down. So I'm gonna hang out in this out and dry out for a bit and hope the rain stops. And if it doesn't, if that cop doesn't kick me out, then I will just stay here overnight. Today was the worst day of the trip by far. I don't know what happened when I left the desert, but everything just went to hell. The roads are really crowded now as we're getting close to the capital, and the winds are crazy strong, so you're swerving all over the road, and there's so many cars that are like angry at you, and you can't help it because the road is so tiny, and the wind's going the wrong direction, and it's still raining. I haven't charged the electronics because there's no sunlight. That's how today's going, but you have to have a bad day. You have to just get through it, and hopefully tomorrow's gonna be so much better. The wind is at my back, which is a really nice change, and that sky is about to open up and start dumping. So I want to take this little bit of luck and push it as far as I can before that happens. So no stopping until it starts raining. So this was meant to be a very relaxed bike tour. In order to meet Chris at the end on time, all I have to do is 55 miles a day. But I really like riding my bike, so I've been averaging 80 miles a day. So I'm way ahead of schedule. So now that I'm in Ulaanbaatar, I got a hotel room, going to shower, do my laundry, go explore the city for a bit, and hopefully just have a really nice night before I take off tomorrow. Today is crap. I even broke out my emergency plastic poncho. It started out as a drizzle and then it turned into a downpour and it just got worse and worse. Everything's getting soaked. And I found this animal hen that has a roof, so I'm gonna try to wait it out a little bit. Now that I've washed all my clothes, I am ankle deep in manure. It's supposed to be like this tomorrow as well. And I did this to myself. This is my vacation. It's 4 in the morning, first flat tire of the trip. It's raining again. There's lightning going on. We're sort of on top of a hill. We're gonna die up here. This honestly feels like a bad joke at this point. Look at the sky. Look at... It's been a week of this. I am freezing and soaked. Everything back there is soaked. And you can't stop because the only way to make this end is to finish it. Just keep pedaling. Oh my god, I am so done. I'm done. I'm not done, that's the problem. I have to keep going. I just hit 120 miles for the day. I've never gone that far in my life. This is a new personal record, and feast or famine out here. If the rain's not getting you, the sun is. So I'm back at a pipe, trying to cool down because I am not done. A personal record is great, but I want more. I want to end it today. Choivolsan is not that much farther, so I'm just gonna keep on pedaling until I hit it. Still pretty zonked out at the moment. Not feeling my best, but I can do this. I can do it. I can finish this today. Just a little bit more. So I'm gonna cool down and eat something, and I'll see you in Choivolsan.